I know one thing that's not gonna get returned, and it is the sweet-ass Tommy Bahama Bear shirt my wife bought me. Thank you, wife. Today, looking at the Provoke 31 from Wandrd. Wonder, something without a lot of vowels. I got this bag because I'm on the quest to find the perfect everyday carry bag. And also, I just like bags. I like bags a lot. I love bags. I just like bags. There's a lot to like about this bag. It's very well built. The materials are super like rugged and high quality. The design's nice and utilitarian. And most of all, the protective elements for your gear are amazing. For instance, like the laptop and tablet sleeve, it'll hold a 15-inch MacBook Pro and a 12-inch iPad Pro. It's got this little roll top for all your cargo, and like the secret sauce, like the main selling point of this bag is this bottom section where it has a removable camera cube. It's got this side pocket where you can just zip and like access your camera straight while you're on the go. I mean, it's configurable so you can hold mirrorless camera and drones, DSLR and lenses. Like, you can cram a lot of stuff into this camera bag, and to be able to just whip it around and access it on the fly is like super cool. So like I said, between the construction and the design and the functionality, there's a whole lot to love about this bag. As far as what's not to love about it, there's not a lot not to love about this bag. In fact, I'd say the only thing that really agitates me is this dinky little hook in this hidden pocket up here. Everything else, like, there's so many nice custom elements on this, like this hook. Like, they've put so much care and craft and love into this thing. It just kind of sucks they didn't, you know, do these little details. And that's, you know, like something like Peak, for instance, is really good at even like those small hidden details still get designed. So I was a bit to see this just kind of crammed in there. So while there's not a lot to dislike about this bag, ultimately, I don't think it's for me. You know, unfortunately, I think it's gonna get reboxed and returned to the good folks at Wandrd. Yeah, we're gonna be sending this back to Wandrd. It's not so much that there's anything wrong with this bag. Again, the materials, the overall build quality, the design, like, it's really solid. It's just not, and you know, this isn't much my fault as Wandrd's. It's not an everyday carry bag. Like, this is an adventure lifestyle bag. This is a bag for like Peter McKinnon to go snowmobiling with. Like, this is, you know, you're going to Envision Festival in Costa Rica and want to carry your drone and like your hippie skirts and what, like, this is, I have a truck and like a camper and I do my adventures that way. I don't need this bag is what I'm getting at. It's an awesome bag, but it's not for me. And you know, the guys at Wandrd, you know, they're adventure dudes. And like, they even say so as much on their website. Like, they talk like they're not a bag company, they're a lifestyle, like, you know, it's an adventure lifestyle bag. And that's not my lifestyle, really. One thing I do want to mention before I rebox this back up and ship it off to Wandrd. First, all of these bags that I buy, I've been buying with my own money. Like, no one sends us stuff to review. Like, there's stuff that I'm honestly trying out, checking out, and you know, they're just not working out for whatever reason. And I happened to buy this on Black Friday, and they had a cool promotion where if you buy a kit, they'll send you a little pouch. When I contacted them to let them know, hey, this is a really nice bag, but I don't think it's for me, to request the RMA, I was very surprised when the customer service guy got back and was like, yeah, send it back, here's the tag. By the way, keep the pouch. I was totally not expecting that, and it's super cool of them, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for this sweet pouch, Wandrd. I do love a good pouch. All right, with that said, it's a good adventure bag if you're, you know, an adventure lifestyle photographer type person. I'm just not like, I like the idea of I like the idea of adventure lifestyle, but you know, for $279, like it's a pretty penny to spend. Unfortunately, it's just not in the cards for me. So I hope this bag ends up in good hands and they abuse it all over the world and take really good pictures. Someone else should enjoy this, just not me. All right, let's rebox it. A few years ago, I killed an Outback towing too much trailer through Colorado. We just left the car at a shop and got a U-Haul and had a friend of mine go to my house and send the title. And we just let them have in exchange for the taking care of the car and the tow, we let them have the car. I'm sure they replaced that engine, and I hope there's some like 18-year-old kid like having plenty of adventures in that old Outback somewhere in Colorado. And this would probably be a really good bag for him. So if you know who got that Outback, you should send them to Wandrd to look at the Provoke. So yeah, that was my mini review and reboxing of the Provoke 31 by Wandrd. Great bag, just not for me. But if you're into like adventure, lifestyle, travel, and photography, you should probably check it out. It's pretty sweet, just not for me.